Hello guys, hi Kiwi, hi sis, how you doing? Welcome. I'm finally back. I was looking back, it's been 10 days, I think, maybe 11 or something. I was like, whoa, that's been a long time. But also, I don't know, I had really low energy this week. I kind of wanted to stream earlier, like yesterday. Or hi Eddie, hi, how you doing? But I don't know, I wasn't feeling it, so I was like, okay, let's do it on Saturday. You don't have anything else to do there, so maybe we can get some story in here and everything. I think we're pretty far in the game. I think we ended off last time starting chapter 6, and this game has 7 chapters. I don't know how long they are still, so I don't know if we will finish it today. There's a high chance we won't, because with this game I can never really stream for too long. It's just so much talking and reading. But we'll see. Definitely, I think if we don't finish it today, we probably will finish it the next time we play it. So I'm really curious to see how this whole thing is gonna end. But yeah, I've been kind of busy. Last weekend I was at like 2 birthdays, which I was so stressed about because it's just like, I don't know, so much social interaction in one weekend. But it was actually really fun, and it was kind of nice to not feel completely drained even after 2 days of like parties, which was nice. I wasn't expecting that. So yeah, hopefully gonna do more of that soon this year. Well, yeah. I wanted to say something else. I forgot. Kind of needed a way to do more of a just chatting vibe, because I don't know. I don't really, without like a VTuber or a face cam, it's kind of difficult. But also, I don't know. I was also thinking of doing a face cam stream, but especially with this game and so much talking, I was like, yeah, maybe not. Maybe the next time we play Minecraft or something. I've done it wouldn't technically be a face reveal, because I have streamed with face cam before, but that was like before I took the year-long break. So yeah, I don't know. Might do that again. Just, I don't know, I regularly don't stream with facecam, because back then I've realized that the hurdle of actually pressing the go live button is so much higher. Not because I hate being on facecam, because I think it's fun, I don't mind it. It takes so much more prep work, because I have to, like, my setup is fully here, but like everything is technically set up to have facecam, but I have to prep myself. Like, I have to do my makeup and stuff. And because I rarely leave the house, I don't usually have my makeup done. So I have to do my hair and my makeup, and that takes like an hour. And that's just a lot of work for like a 2-hour stream. So yeah, like on my other, on like my D&D thing we have streamed. I don't know if that's still gonna be a thing this year anyways, but yeah, it's like we do facecam over there. So yeah, I think it's fun. I don't mind it. But I don't know, it's just so much prep that it just makes pressing the button so much more annoying. So I've decided to not do facecam that much. But I don't know. I also don't feel like I would fit a VTuber. I don't know. I've been thinking about it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe one day I get like a tiny little PNG tuber or something. Something simple. I don't know. I've been thinking. But also, I stream so little and so inconsistently. I don't know if it would be worth it. Maybe. But also I have like, this year started off with me being totally overwhelmed because I have so much on my plate. Like I don't, but it feels like it. I just have too many hobbies, too many things I want to do, and too many things I have to do. So yeah, gonna do this very chill, no pressure and everything, and yeah. Okay, as always, the content warnings for this game. A lot of dark topics and explicit stuff. I don't know how much of that we will see in the upcoming chapters, but just as a warning, very sensitive topics. And then, okay, let me see if I can recap what we did so far. So we are a witch who was banished from our coven, exiled from our coven for like 200 years. Like the sentence, I think, was like 1,000 years. And then we summoned a behemoth, which is absolutely illegal. But we made some deals and we're getting good use out of it. And the former coven leader died. I don't know how, but she did. And then now someone new has to lead the coven. And that's gonna be us. Because also we do tarot, but we have like our own tarot deck now. But we're not just predicting the future, we're writing the future. I think we learned that last stream. So everything we say goes, which is why we already know that we're gonna win the election. And we're going up against our two best friends in the election. So yeah, last stream was a lot of politics and saying, okay, we want this and that. I hope there's not gonna be too much of that, because that was kind of exhausting. And just a lot to read without just, I don't know, having actual story. So, without further ado, I guess we should start with chapter 6, the Pandemonium. See? Oh, this is backstory, right? Or not? Arbiter. Right, the Arbiter office, I think, are basically the witch police, kind of. They make rules and enforce them. Please wait here. She will be here in a minute. This game really likes to make me read names I cannot pronounce. Or have no idea how to read. What is this? Am I dead? Huh, no, don't worry. You're not dead at all. I shouldn't say a lot more, though. Why not? Protocol. This probably doesn't mean much to you, but you're extremely lucky. She is an exceptional witch. You wouldn't be in better hands. You couldn't be in better hands. Okay. What? Come again? Oops, I've said too much, but everything is going to be alright. I must go, just get comfortable. But... Bye. Oh, I think... Okay. If I would have to guess, this is after we went into the ocean and died, well, technically became a witch. I think this is backstory and not the current. Also, this is kind of how the layout of the oh. Oh, so warm. This feels nice. This place is actually super cool. I wonder if it'd be too expensive to rent for a nice getaway with those fools. Our friends. Will I ever get to see my friends again? Well... Oh. I don't recognize those stars. Where the hell am I? Yeah, I don't think we know that we're a witch yet. Oh. Just get comfortable. My clothes are still wet. And how did this much sand get under my swimsuit? Shit, I still have the keys of the food truck on me. I hope Eva and Patrice managed to get back home okay. Yeah, we were on an adventure with our sister Patrice and Eva to look at the meteor shower, and then apparently we just walked into the ocean. So, okay. This place makes me want to read tarot. The air smells like nothing I've smelled before. It's a mix of nature, fate, and possibility. Gravity feels different too, lighter. I feel like my mind is slowly shedding some dry husk, and a fresh breeze is starting to blow through it. It's trembling. This isn't fear. It's excitement. Oh no. I feel like I never want to go home. Ooh. Who are you? You... Inia? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that. I love you already. Relax, I'm here to look after you. You were from Earth, right? Earthlings always have the worst time processing their ascension. Your collective subconscious is too cynical. Your society rejects magic with a strength unlike any other in this universe. Just let it sink in. This is something good, I promise. Dear. Very observant. My kin are what human witches call deer folk. Oh, and you are a human witch, by the way. Is this really happening? Yes, congratulations. You ascended. Please don't be afraid. I'm not afraid. This is the best day of my life. Oh, right. Well, this is a new setup. I was confused for a second, like, what the hell is going on? Patrice, everything is set to go. Election day has just been announced. We're merely 32 cycles away from it. What the hell does 32 cycles? Oh, 32 days? That's probably about the time that our elections are in. God, I hate that we have elections soon. Anyways, back to witch politics. We have everything we need, so let's get to work. The most critical point is, what do we do with this massive behemoth? Yeah, that. What do we do with your sister's savior? What could we possibly do with the help of an almighty being older than time who's able to grant wishes? Can you make everyone vote for us? Yes. What are you willing to pay in exchange? No need for that. Fortuna is a wish granter herself at this point. She already wrote that we'll win the elections. Why bother doing anything then? I am compelled by some cosmic force? Oh, I see. We are sentient puppets at this point, aren't we, Fortuna? I'm sorry? Yep, I'll make you do all sorts of funny things, or would you like me to write you some free will? I like that one, that's funny. We haven't explored how well the deck fares against paradoxes. That's an interesting line of investigation. Let's focus on the task at hand, please. Oops, sure. What can a behemoth do for free? I could disguise myself as a familiar and deliver messages. I can harvest energy. I can spread rumors. Interesting. And I think that's about it, if we don't want to draw too much attention to my powers. It's already more than I expected, so great. Happy to surpass your expectations, oh dominant sister. Which grimoire of clowns did you find this one in, Fortuna? Let's check the vibe of the coven first. Programs have already been made public, so witches are starting to form their own ideas regarding this race. We can tap into the mind of the coven with the Dream Ball. What the hell is a Dream Ball? That's new. The Dream Ball allows us to get real-time readings on our community's desires and expectations. Hence, we can filter the current vote intention. Nice. Oh, that doesn't look good. This will be the pivotal tool for adjusting our strategies as the race progresses. I hate politics. Have I mentioned that I hate politics? How did the politics get into my witchy game? I guess we're gonna do politics. Sure. Every action we perform and the actions of our opponents, of course, will affect the coven's sympathies, and that'll be reflected in the Dream Ball's reading. I added some men's runes to filter vote intention by demographics. Go ahead and browse through them. I encourage you to put some time into familiarizing yourself with the characteristics of each group. You not only need their votes, but you also plan on becoming their leader, so you'd better take responsibility and do some studying. Okay. Aye, sir. Captain. Ma'am? I don't know. Luckily for you, as a detective, I spent enough time dealing with each faction myself. I'm lending you my field notes so you can familiarize yourself with the different communities in this coven. I took the liberty of placing it all in your library for when you have time to go and do some studying. Do I really have to? Come on, it's not that much. But suit yourself. You can just try and wing it if you prefer. Okay. Now, about how we are going to operate. Fortuna, you won't be able to accomplish much by yourself out there, being exiled and all. But we will act as your will outside this room. Just let us know what you want us to do and we'll set out to do so. It could be promoting some point of the program, looking for allies, gathering intel, harvesting some energy for your deck. Bear in mind that these tasks will take between 3 and 5 cycles each, so plan accordingly. God damn it. This game suddenly became so much more complicated. But wait, what do I do while you're all out? Do your homework. Do some studying, make some cards, or jerk off to relieve the pressure. Trees! What? It works, trust me. Always so gross. As the race progresses, you'll have to meet some prospective allies or even rivals here in this office. So don't worry, I don't think you'll get much idle time. Okay. Everyone ready? Any doubts? Let's conquer all. Well, rather than conquer, let's have our sisters put their trust in us. Yes, of course. It was figure of speech. Okay. We can never be too safe with you. Oh, I almost forgot. I've got something for you, Fortuna. Oh. Ah, love the support of my friends. That's my third wish I wished for. I wished for... Oh god, I don't remember. What was the first one? Admiration. I wanted the other people to admire me. I wanted knowledge. Learn stuff. And love, the support of my friends. Now all of my wishes came true. One of my clients offered me this as payment after getting them out of quite a salacious predicament. Never found the opportunity to use it, but I feel fate had me save it for you. Here. The Sympathy Stone. It's a special object of power that will amplify the efforts of whoever is trying to help you. Aw. Oh wow. Thank you, Patrice. Just with a brush with some freshly brewed sage infusion and write down the names of your allies on it. I'll do it immediately. I love it. Thank you. I got you. So, basically, this charm will render the tasks you assign us more effective. Got it. Anyway, let's get to work. Let's make sure we all have a task and get this ball rolling. Stay motivated. Alright, tasks. Okay. Full coven. I'm behind. Of course, I was exiled. With the novices. Who the hell are the producers? Oh, the people who produce things, obviously. Of course. We should try to steal some from the warriors, probably. And the explorers. I'm really not doing too good. I'm good with the oracles. Okay. Yes. I looked at all of these. Okay. I don't know what they want me to do, to be honest. This is very much out of my... What would I like her to do? I would like allies and opportunities, I think. I think that would be a good idea. So this will take up to 3 to 5 cycles. I don't know. Allies is a good thing. We need people. Nice, I have some ideas in mind. She knows people, so it's good. See you in a few cycles. And you should... I have to play dirty at some point, right? I feel like this is what you would be best at. Sure. Let's be mean to our friends. That's always great. Turning invisible may prove useful for this. Exactly what I was thinking. Let me see what I can find. I'll be back. Okay. Now, we go read, I guess. Wait. There's something. Okay. I would like to formally introduce myself before the race. There are some topics I am interested in discussing with you regarding the nature of the political shift our coven is about to experience. Oh boy, let's talk to the old one. The old one who wants to keep everything the same. Sure. Oh, yes. Hello. I am Caprisa. Nice to meet you. Welcome. I'm Fortuna. Nice to meet you too. Thanks for having me. I wanted to introduce myself formally before the race becomes hectic. That's so kind of you. I'm sorry that you had to come all the way here. There are still 800 years of exile left in the sentence Aedana cast over me. I'm well aware. Aedana often confided in me. The fear you inspired her was one of her greatest weaknesses. Oh wow. I don't know how to feel about that. That makes two of us. That's the main reason I decided to pay you a visit. To keep me in check? Form my own judgment. I promise to carry the best intentions. Aedana was right, you should fear me too. Don't be so harsh, I'm nice, I promise. I promise I carry the best intentions. There's a certain aura around you that tells me I can trust you. Lance, you're more sensitive to this kind of energy. Now I see that Aedana's fear was unfounded, a product of her decaying mind. Knowing this, I must ask you and your team to retire from the race. What? Why? You're too close to your human side to properly govern a cosmic coven. That's what made Aedana such a great leader. She had a direct channel of communication with the gods and was far detached from her human origins. On the other hand, you, Dahlia, and Jasmine, you have an uncountable number of human flaws. Fear, pride, envy, greed. Even what you consider virtuous, such as ambition or mercy. Or even the most basic things, such as the need for comfort or enjoyment, cloud your judgment. Damn! Flaws, flaws, flaws. You would call them flaws? I wouldn't. And how are you better than us? But without feeling, can you truly care for your peers? Okay, you are a psychopath, get out of my house. Yeah, without feelings, can you truly care for your peers? There are many beings in this universe that are better suited for leadership than your kind precisely because of this lack of human feelings. Have you ever stopped to study the flora? Most witches are too fauna-centric to see other forms of coexistence. As a tree, my entelechy is that of growth and community. I lack individuality. I'm just part of a forest. We the plants grow, expand, and nurture all around us. The majority of us don't need to feed on other living beings to prosper. That basic fact alters our whole perception of reality. Human existence is to build on top of sacrifice, that you are immune to innumerable forms of brutality. You are devourer of worlds, and we plants are their healers. I'm going to take care of you no matter how you treat me. Let me ask you a question. That's fair. Humans do tend to destruct things. What is the most important quality in a leader? Intelligence, selflessness, Empathy, charisma, integrity. Oh. If I say selflessness, then that's kind of just proving her point. Kind of want to say empathy. Because that would just not... that would just counter her point. What is the most important? Maybe empathy. A very useful trait to understand the fear and needs of your community. Probably the trait in which I am most lacking. But empathy is a double-edged sword. Historically, empathetic leaders often crash and burn, overwhelmed by the contradicting angst of their people. A characteristic that can quickly turn to weakness. Maybe, but selflessness. That's the most important trait in a leader. To put the group's need before your own. And even if you invented the word, humans aren't capable of it. Actually, I would like to say that my wishes maybe weren't very selfless, but I had the opportunity to pay for my wishes by killing the entire coven or Aedana, and I choose to kill myself, okay? Well, not kill myself, but become human again, which is also probably not a good argument for what you're saying, that I shouldn't become the coven leader. I'm still working on a way around that. Sure, not selfless. All these emotions we've talked about before, they're what makes it impossible. Satisfaction, respect, honor, friendship, the list is endless. I have something to say about all of that. Like, I get what she's saying, but also, if you can't understand what makes your coven happy, how can you be selfless and give them what makes them happy, you know? Humans are capable of selfless actions, but not of selfless existence. A leader deprived of all of that is just an automata. You're right, but I still want to lead. Are you implying that humans should never lead? Yes, she is. Yes. A leader deprived of all of that is just an automata. And what's the problem with that? A leader needs drive, a vision. They need to take risks. And gamble with the future of a whole community? Yes. You put your trust in a leader because you believe in the change they propose. Otherwise, you're just appointing an administrator. And what's wrong with having a fair administrator? Stagnation. Unlike plants, we consider movement to be a symptom of life. I see. So that's what you and your sisters value over stability. I'm afraid human-born witches are like that, yes. Thank you. You've helped me to understand our coven better. Oh no. Now she knows. Damn it. Listen, Caprice. Oh, use the Eye of Aedana to look inside Caprice. Would you like me to read your fortune? Good luck with the race. I want to see... what's a buried emotion? What's the matter? I know that you're in love with Aedana. No, that's mean. Hey Fergie, welcome, welcome. We are doing witch politics. And I'm probably gonna be really bad at it. Yeah, maybe don't bother her about it. I don't want to be mean. Nothing. I think it's time for me to leave now. Wait, would you like me to read your fortune? I could be mean. That's okay, don't worry. We haven't done much yet. We basically just learned about how this whole politics thing is gonna work. And we talked to Caprisa, the very, very old friend of the former leader, Aidana, who is also running for Coven leader. And would you like me to read your fortune? Would you do that for an opponent? I can read something bad for her, but that also sounds mean. I kind of don't want to read anything bad for her, because I think she is nice. She has good intentions. I just agree with Fortuna that that's just stagnation and nothing's gonna ever get better. So, yeah, you're right, I shouldn't. Think twice before speaking, sister. I know, I'm sorry. Thank you for receiving me in your home. Good luck. Good luck to you too. Okay, can I now read about what I need to do? Who I need to talk to? Read Patrice demographic analysis, yes. Okay. Yes, it's so cool. Like, she's basically a tree, but also a witch, which is already kind of cool. But just disappear and fly away like that is really cool. Like some others have like rooms and stuff, but like just turn into leaves. It's nice. Very fun. Okay. We have to study to win this election, to know what we need to do to win over the people, because right now our standings are not great. So let's see what Patrice prepared for me. Demographic novices. The freshly ascended witches in training that still haven't found their calling. Though bear in mind how time works in this immortal society. Some novices find their place in the first few years, and some others may take decades. You don't need the approval of anyone to stop being a novice and join the ranks of the producers, academics, or explorers. On the other hand, warriors require tests first, and to become an oracle, as you're well aware, another oracle needs to dream about you. Interesting. Strategy guide. The novices are usually pushed around by the rest of the witches, so they welcome any initiative that increases their rights and opportunities. What to do? Okay, so that was the novices. Okay, just give them a hand, basically. Okay. Read more analysis. Let's see what Patrice prepared for me. I'm already losing my ability to speak. That's a great start. The academics. Which is so absorbed with the mysteries of this cosmos that they rarely do anything beyond studying it. They are one of the most, if not the most, prestigious demographics since they're constantly furthering our craft and talents. Although you don't necessarily need to be old to be wise, academics are the oldest demographic on average. Of course. Yeah, there are a bunch of words I stumble upon constantly. That's very fun. Also, this game just really throws difficult words at me all the time, which is very mean. You can count them as the biggest elder representation in the race. In fact, Caprisa is one of them, so she may have a slight advantage in this front. Strategy guide. Academics are quiet. Control, repeat, protocol. They're pretty well off, so... yeah, exactly. I get this is witchy and stuff, and usually, like, I can figure out a lot of words, but all the names in here, so difficult. They're pretty well off, so they'll welcome anything that maintains the status quo. Yeah, I'm bad with that one. I don't like the status quo in this coven. Read more. Let's see what Patrice prepared for me. Demographic producers. These witches have a penchant for milking the cosmos. Be it gardening, mining, sewing, or distilling dark matters, you name it. They pride themselves of providing. Without them, we'd lose many comforts, to be honest. Names are the worst. It's so true. Like, I also never know how to pronounce them right. Like, when I'm reading, I never actually pronounce the names, I think. Like, all the fantasy stuff. I'm very much the kind of who's like, oh yeah, and then went on and did that and that. So yeah. I kind of do that in this game as well sometimes, because I just see a name and I'm like, yeah, I'm not even trying. That's just gonna be a disaster. So yes. Producers and academics have an almost symbiotic relationship. Producers found academics endless research, and in exchange they reap the latest techniques for furthering the exploitation of this universe. Jasmine is one of them, so she'll have the upper hand with this demographic. Strategy guide: producers have historically felt underappreciated and overworked. To cater to them, increase their quality of life and relevance. Okay, makes sense. I'm gonna forget all of this again. Read Patrice. Demographic. The warriors. Hunters, guardians, soldiers. Specialized in all kinds of combat and cosmic warfare. They keep us safe, provide rare materials from demons and other dangerous beings, and they also craft weapons. It's the hardest group to belong to, as it's very demanding occupation. We barely count a dozen in our coven. Dahlia is one of them, and I'm sure she'll have their undying support no matter what. Strategy guide: warriors are extremely loyal, so unless something exceptional happens, they're going to be on Dahlia's side. Makes sense. What else do we have? The explorers. These witches continuously chart this cosmos. Explorers scout new locations, discover new sources of energy and materials, and keep us informed on the latest events around every galaxy. They're usually too busy to mess with politics, so everything goes for them as long as it doesn't hinder their endeavors. Strategy guide: they're pretty easy. Throw them a bone here and there and they'll support us. Although the same goes for other parties too. Okay, I think we have one or two left. Oracles. I shouldn't have to tell you about the oracles, since they're your lot. They also happen to be the most reclusive of all witches, so you're not really a community per se. Oracles are the least abundant faction in our coven, since one can't choose to be an oracle. The only way is for the cosmos to choose for you, to become one. Oracles, with their premonitions and hunches, usually play a supportive role, counseling any witch who's at a crossroads. In reality, what you are is the Sisterhood's therapists. That's always fun. This demographic is unpredictable. I don't know if it's worth investing time in catering to oracles. Although, if you do, I bet you could sway them easily just out of sympathy. Do we have more? Okay, yes, we read all of them. I don't want to read any one again. Okay. Okay, let's go back. What to do now? Okay, Can we... Oh, this. Is this the... maybe that's the board? Ah, yes. 2 cycles passed, I think. So, we shouldn't focus on the oracles or warriors, probably. Because they will probably vote for her, and we could work with this one, but it's 10, this is 11 people. Who are the most? These are 25, 18, 22. Oh, of course, the old people are the most. Oh, of course, as it is. I don't know. What am I supposed to do now? You could make another card. A lot of water stuff. Let's see. Maybe we can make another card and then sleep. At this point, I have kind of given up on actually making pretty cards. Well, or actually looking into what I'm doing. Most of the time, I'm just... Do I have a new one for this one? No. I basically just have a bunch of water. I feel like I should maybe... I used this one before. Can't tell if I've used this one. I don't think so. Or have I? Damn, my memory is bad. We kind of need to do something that has more red energy. This one is kind of fun, probably. Yeah, let's do that one. And then... yeah, this one is a crazy one. We do not have energy for that one. This one is also crazy. These were like the... I don't remember which ones are the ones we got and which one are the ones... maybe this one. This one fits the vibe of the other thing, I guess. I'm just so creative at all of this. Right, we did get this one, definitely. Should choose something watery. Snow cat eyes. Ooh. It fits with the... I don't know. I wanted to do a Gerüchteküche. Maybe at some point. I don't know. Have fun. Have fun, Fergie. Thanks for hanging out. And have a good meal. I'm already always missing the bon appetit kind of word in English. Like we have guten Appetit, which is basically bon appetit, but the English language doesn't, which always trips me up because I want to say, oh yeah, but there's no words. Ooh, tacos. I want tacos again so badly. I haven't had tacos in ages. Don't really have good taco places here. I don't know what fits. If I go back, I go completely back? No. I don't like what I chose. Let's try again. Let's do this one. Or I know we already have too much water stuff, but we like the water stuff here. So I could use this one. I think this one is a crazy one. And then maybe put the Gerüchteküche in there as well. Can we do that? Can. Damn, we're poor now. Okay, where do we want this? Maybe we do it without these guys. Let's do this. Then we can put our Gerüchteküche over here. Whatever this monstrosity is. Oh, this is like a head. And some arms, I guess. And more arms. Sure. And then, are those legs? Maybe they are legs. And what are these? I don't know what these are supposed to be. Oh, are these eyes? Could be eyes. And then copy and switch. And then put them here. That looks nice. I don't know if it's supposed to look nice, but... This comes out of here, and... let's flip this and put it behind. Yeah. something like this, and some muscles as well. And a snail. Yeah. Sure. This doesn't look too bad. Okay, let's finish this and see what it tells us. Oh, and more people want something from us. What the hell? Wanerophobia? Whispers from the undone jade witches imbue this card with emotion. Establish a dialogue with your intrusive thoughts. Whispers from everyone you love paint the most horrific worlds. The seashells pour the discovery into friends and foes alike. Introspection, guide, discovery, courage, leadership, purpose, mercy, wellness, authority. Okay, that's a fun one. Let's go back up. Oh. That took us 2 days. No, just 1 day. Let's talk to our sister first. Any change? I don't think so. Report, looking for allies and opportunities. I found someone that could help us, Fortuna. She'll pay you a visit. Her name is Woon, Witch of Entropy and Decay. Like you and Aedana, she is one of the Oracle witches in the Coven. She's able to read the entropy in any system, no matter whether it's a machine, a community, a building, an astral body, or even an idea. Basically, Woon can discern what action will accelerate or prevent the decay of just about anything. Maybe she can help us find the weak spots in our opponent's strategies. Okay. With that, you can promote our program, I guess. Oh, to... Who do we want to focus our efforts on? Let's do... the producers. There are a lot of them. And that's Jasmine's kind of forte. Maybe we can steal some from them. Oh, I'll do my best. I'll be back in a few cycles. Okay. So... Oh. Yes. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I have really no idea. Oh. Wait. Oh, Faye. My dear mentor Fortuna, is it okay to visit, or are you busy with the political campaign? I'm getting the hang of my powers now. Maybe there's a way for me to help you? Ooh, that's nice. And... Dear Fortuna, I need to bring you up to date regarding an active conflict that may affect the current elections. Let me know when it's a good time for me to visit. Yours faithfully, the Arbiter badge. Yes, okay, her. Let's talk to Faye first. Our peppermincer. Hello. Hey, welcome back. How you doing? Living my best witch life. Yeah, you bet. As you predicted, it may or maybe inspired by your predictions, I got super into growing magical peppers. Witch gardening is so much fun, especially if you can time skip and see a whole plant grow in a matter of a minute. Oh, some witches believe that time is a super important ingredient when growing stuff, and that a time skip hinders the qualities of the harvest. Oh, yeah? I'll research more about that then. But still, the last peppers are spreading furor amongst the coven as we speak. Got to them this fast? Oh yeah, and they work wonders. Here, I brought you some. Wow, thank you. I'm not sure if I'll get to use them. But it's good to have some around, I guess. Even just by yourself, they make for the most intense sessions, if you know what I mean. Let's change the subject. How are you settling in? Well, I'm still trying to find my place. Magic, understanding the cosmos and all that, well, that's a thing. But I can't help feeling lonely. How so? I don't know. I don't feel like I belong in this coven yet. I'd like to be part of a project or something. I see. That's actually why I'm here. You just tell me frankly if it'd be too much of a nuance, but I'd like to join your party, please. I'll do anything. Grabbing cosmic coffee or whatever the equivalent is in this case. I just want to help in any way I can. Oh, that's so nice of you. So, will you have me on board? Of course, we'd be thrilled to have you. You don't want to be tangled up in politics. I would be thrilled to have you. You can probably talk to the novices because I helped you. Of course, we'd be thrilled to have you. Yes. Thank you so much for this opportunity, Fortuna. You won't regret it. I'm going to do my best and then some. That's a good attitude. You're already in our headquarters, so find a comfortable spot and I'll come up with something for you to help us with. Understood. Aufsteigen. Okay, should I talk to you? Who should... Huh? Oh, right, you're here for here. I have too many people to talk to. I'm back from my spy mission. I found something a bit worrying about our friend Jasmine. Presumably with the best of intentions, but still quite unethically in my opinion. Jasmine has been adding some performance enhancers to her mixtures, trying to make Aadana happy and life easier for her sisters. She's been spiking the dried leaves and other infusions she provides the coven with. It was all with the purpose of helping everyone meet their quarterly controls, but still, to do so covertly. Apparently some witches discovered that their mixtures were altered, but Jasmine apologized and asked them to keep it hushed up, promising she wouldn't do it again. If we reveal this in a debate, I'm sure it'll cause quite the damage. I hate politics. But it may damage your friendship too. In any case, here's the info. It doesn't hurt to know more about our rivals. Okay, so now you are gonna Look for allies and opportunities, because that's one of the only things you can do. And I don't know if I want to dig up more dirt. Can you dig up dirt on Caprisa? Understood. I'll comb the cosmos and see what I can find. And you're gonna promote a program to the novices. Oh, exciting. I'll go and spread the good word. Absolutely. Okay. Everyone's gone. Now we can talk to more people. Hi, yes. You wanted to come over. So much to manage. Damn. Hello again, Fortuna. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, thank you so much for coming. What's this about? An active conflict? Should we be worried? Oh, right, I did foretell this one. This might be my bad. Sorry, I didn't know. Well, there is an internal war going on within the Coven of the Jade Sculptors. The conflict escalated quicker than we anticipated, and there have been many witch casualties in a matter of weeks. So the arbitrage office had to intervene to minimize casualties and, above all, keep it contained and make sure no other coven takes part in the conflict. I see. This must be the war you foretold, Fortuna. Sure. Sorry about that one. Thanks to your card reading, my superiors were extra vigilant and managed to mediate in time to avoid a greater disaster. They want you to know that they value your contribution. This is why I'm coming to you with this first. There is someone I would like to send your way. Your counsel has been very valuable to me and by extension to the arbitrage office. Maybe you will be able to do the same for a group of refugees that had to leave the Jade Sculptures to save their skin. We need to bring some order into this chaos. Very well, I'll talk with my team and see what we can do. Depending on how you handle it, it may be an opportunity. Shouldn't the arbitrage office be neutral? Not exactly. We have an objective, and that to preserve peace within witch society. Our policy is to avoid meddling in eternal conflicts unless they become a threat to the rest of the community, like in this case. When the shit hits the fan, we do whatever is best to keep the turmoil in check. And in this case, we thought that your newfound party is the best suited for this specific issue. I see. I'm giving notice to the office. They will tell Zyra, the representative of the refugees, to make contact with you. Okay, I can't promise anything though. You meet with her, no strings attached, and decide if there is something that your party can do to help. That I can do. Very well, that'll be all. Something to confess? No way. Protocol. Okay, as always, thank you for your time. Thank you for coming. Bye. Okay. Oh god. So many people to talk to. So many, you were first. Who are you? I have no idea who you are. I'm curious though. Who are you? Attention of the witch Fortuna. Rachel. I don't remember who you are. I know I've talked to you before, but... Oh my god, I want to talk to her! But also I really want to know who the fuck you are. Invite. Who are you? That's also a very interesting... Oh, that's not a method. No, it is a method of transportation. Welcome. Woon. Wait, Woon was the opportunity that my sister came up with? Yes. I have no idea what you're saying. Wait, I don't understand you. This is not helping. Maybe there's a way for us to connect. Consult with the cars. Use Idana's knowledge to translate. Nemesis and mentor, this your eye. Once studied every tongue. Grant me access to my sister's words. Well, did it work? Yes. I can understand you perfectly fine now. It worries me that you don't know the tongue of the nebula. It is the only way to access true knowledge and power. Ah, yes, it's extremely hard for human witches to master, but it's a skill I want to acquire eventually. Very well. Where was I? Oh yes. I have the power to destroy your party. Oh! Good thing I talked to you. Alright, here we go. I don't know if you are familiar with my arts. I have the ability to sabotage anything. There's a path to decay in everything, be it a planet, a community, or an idea. I can read those lines and steer anything in that direction. And what's the purpose of coming to say all of this to my face? A test. The best prospect for our coven is to have a powerful oracle at the hall. That's why you are my favorite candidate. Good to know. You have a funny way of showing support, though. I need to ascertain that you have what it takes to lead. What do you propose? I'm going to offer you the opportunity to sabotage your rival's efforts. I've already studied them and know how to suffocate their momentum. Just say the word and they're done. But should you reject my offer, I will go to your rivals and offer this very same deal to them. Oh, nice. Okay. Don't answer me yet. This is a test after all. So I want you to take your time and ponder how you will act in this scenario. God damn it, I hate tests. So let's see if I've understood you. You are threatening to destroy us if we don't choose to destroy our opponents? I believe it's a bit more nuanced than that. Your rivals may reject the offer too. You trust your sisters to play as fair as you will? I see. So do you get off on this kind of stuff, or what's the deal with you? Give it some thought. I'm not bluffing. I need to try transforming our coven to assess if it can stand the test of entropy. Okay. Take your time. Summon me when you're ready to make a choice. Do not choose and I will make the choice for you. How do I summon her? Okay, 2 people are back. Jasmine organized a meetup in her garden to get to know all the novices better. I don't know what transpired at that little tea party, but many of them want to support Jasmine now. God damn it. Let's be careful. I have a worrisome report. Jasmine's party has been campaigning, warning our sisters about the dangers of the forbidden arts. Retelling catastrophic events of the past involving behemoth and time-bending spells. Many witches are reconsidering their stance on the forbidden arts policies. Damn it. Shouldn't let her scare tactics spiral out of control. That's not good. I think my meeting with the producers was good. They're all too fond of Jasmine, but still I managed to snatch some votes towards our side. The producers are quite interested in the community service thing, by the way. Good move. It didn't change anything, though. I found some interesting... I subtly induced the idea that she should pay you a visit. Her name is Rangia Marie, the cosmic poet. She's not from the Coven, but you've probably heard of her. Rangi Maria is all the rage throughout the witching universe, especially among the youngest witches. Her words, especially her poems and songs, have a lot of impact on witch culture. As our universe's biggest influencer, I'm talking to influencers, witch influencers, okay. Rangi Marie will definitely play a major role in shaping witch culture in the centuries to come. I've heard she already sympathizes with our cause. So if we could get her to speak up, we could sweep a lot of votes. That sounds good. God damn it. That's crazy. How did Jasmine get some of the warriors? And all the explorers. Well, I know how. Even the oracles? Damn it. I don't know what I'm doing. Sure, dig up some dirt. We're not really useful for anything else. Challenge an opponent's program. Jasmine, we need to challenge her program because otherwise they will just love her. Let's go after this point of Jasmine's program. Oh god. Freedom and trust. Maybe, because I think that is probably her weakest one. Sure, I don't know. I feel like I'm fucking everything up. Yeah. So, who are we talking up to? I need to talk to you, definitely. Who? That is the jade sculpture, and I also need to talk to you. God. Invite my own old mentor. Should definitely talk to her. Maybe she can help. Hello, Fortuna. I'm so happy to see you. Look at you, you've grown a lot. I sense earth energy flowing out from you. I was worried exile would have consumed you. You not only overcame this unfair punishment, you came out of it full of power. I'm happy to see you too, Master. Better stay humble and not provoke her. So... I guess that after all these years, I must have 2 centuries worth of pent-up lectures coming my way, right? Come again? Why would you? It's terrible enough that you had to spend all this time in exile. I should be the one listening to you today. I'm eager to hear the insights of an oracle who survived 200 years of isolation. Oh. I wasn't ready for this. I totally thought you'd be ashamed or angry. In the beginning, maybe. But I'm not the same witch you knew hundreds of years ago. I guess none of those you knew actually exist anymore, as you remembered them. That's a sad thought. But yeah, I feel a bit alien, even among my closest friends. Losing you has changed us all. Being cut off from my dear pupil so abruptly, it made me question my identity and my purpose. Master, today I'm here to listen to you. Tell me about exile. Don't really have much to tell you about exile. I don't think I'll ever fully heal from this. It made me stronger. I'm way more powerful now. It made me stronger in the end. I won't tell you why, but it hasn't been easy, but I made it, and now it's just a blur in my memory. This trial pushed me to my limits and I managed to grow past them. Now I feel ready to take on anything. I'm serious. I'm not going to say I'm thankful for Adana. I still hate her with all my guts. But I would never have reached this level if I didn't have to push through this nightmare. But Fortuna, power is not the measure of life. Becoming more powerful is not necessarily a synonym of progress. An existence which is not enjoyed is not much of an existence at all. I know. But I didn't have a say in this. So I'd better believe it's all been for something. Ah, yes, I understand. And what about the behemoth you summoned? Huh? What? Uh-huh? Fortuna. It was me who taught you the forbidden song. Of course I was going to notice. I'm so sorry I was desperate. You know what? I don't regret using it. Why did you teach it to me to begin with? Better not say this is a good or bad thing. Calm down. You did nothing wrong. I taught you that spell for a reason. It would be twisted to teach you something that you weren't meant to use. You knew that I'd eventually summon a behemoth? I wanted you to have the option. The option to break the magical pact? Yes. You see, laws are just an agreement between members of a community to have some broad guidelines about what is correct and what not. But hardly any law survives energy context. Every context. Plus, to be frank, most of us are shoved into a system of rules we haven't previously agreed upon. I hear you. In this case, it saved my life. I knew that this day would come, that the moment you used the forbidden song, you would become a fully fledged witch. You're no longer my apprentice, and I am no longer your master. Oh, that kind of makes me feel sad. Me too. Now we can relax and become something better than mentor and mentee. Now we can be friends, and I can rely on you. We can rely on each other. It's gonna be weird to treat you like I treat my friends. Oh. I'm starting to regret this. Fortuna, I'm proud of you. Aww. You're gonna make me cry. Would have thought that praise is what would finally break through your armor. Whatever. It's been a difficult couple of centuries. I know, my friend, I know. By the way, speaking of surprises, what's this about you getting into politics? Patrice forced me to, basically. I want to fix Ardana's damage. I want to help create a better universe. I don't really know. This is so pointy fingers. This is true. But also, yeah, I want to help create a better universe. Oh, that's so unlike you. Hey, what does that mean? Sorry, I mean, this is good, I think. You've always been so self-centered. I never expected that 200 years alone with yourself would change that. I guess I finally got sick of myself? I'm sure it'll pass. Can I help in any way? Can you vouch for us amongst the academics? Would you try to inspire the novices for us? Don't worry, we've got this. This one would probably be a good one. Because those are hard to reach for us right now. Gladly. Thank you so much. Now, I can't wait anymore. Legend is spreading fast within the coven. I want to see your new deck, please. No, I want to experience it. I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, but first I should warn you about its nature. Yeah, I think we should tell her. Oh, and what may that be? Aidana's corpse visited me not long ago and explained why she sent me to exile. She realized it way before any of us, that what I do is not fortune-telling. I'm not reading into the unknown, I'm writing it. I can modify not only the future, but everything that didn't happen in the past. I can basically alter reality. Aidana's always been quite perceptive. I'm ashamed that I didn't notice it before, being the closest to you and your magical development. I could have guided you better should we have known about this earlier. You taught me perfectly. Plus I was happier before learning that my power is actually intel. Oh, so your predictions about the fall of the Coven. Yes, I doomed us all. I see. I guess that's in part why I got into politics, in hopes there's a way to minimize the damage. Knowing that, do you still want to subject yourself to my new deck? Yes. Oh. It's my responsibility. I brought you up. Just be mindful about what you ask. I do interpret the cards, but I don't control what cards I draw. Very well. Okay, deep breaths. We haven't done this in a while. What future do you want to alter? Not the future. If I understand you properly, we can work with everything that didn't happen, right? Oh, right. I can't erase anything, but I can sew in your realities. Especially around times where our collective memories are fuzzy. Time in which nothing is worth seem to happen. Understand. Then I want you to write us a happy memory and an important lesson. Oh, that's unexpected. What's this about? Regret? Disappointment? I did so much thinking when Aidana took you away from me. And I feel I should have been less strict and put more into enjoying ourselves. Now you're telling me you have the power to fix that, so let's see if you can turn it into a better mentor, even retroactively. Wow, okay. Focus on your pride and your compassion while I shuffle my deck. Sporemancer. The Titans of the Quarry reinforced the Arcana with their ore, flower language. We have seen all of this before. One of my fondest memory is when you accompanied me to Earth to visit my birthplace and we ended up having too many cocktails in Barcelona. That sounds fun. Oh, I remember how your ears went wild the first time I baked a margarita pizza. I like this one. This sounds fun. One of my fondest memories is when you accompanied me to Earth to visit my birthplace and we ended up having too many cocktails in Barcelona. Oh, you humans and your obsession with mixing alcohol in delicious ways. What was your hometown called again? Tortosa. Although I wouldn't call it my hometown. I was just born there. My parents moved to France before I was 2. I was curious to visit it in person, but I felt like a tourist there, really. I liked the cathedral. Yeah, it was cool. Then we flew away to Barcelona to see how society evolved after you ascended. Yeah, this was before AI rose up to rule humanity. Sorry for that one. I remember the shock of seeing a smartphone for the first time. Life on Earth was like science fiction. You immediately got yourself into one to fiddle with it. And after the 4th cocktail, you couldn't stop doing those selfie things those German tourists taught you about. Wow, yeah, I had a lot of fun. It's been centuries now and I still feel a bit embarrassed. This is so strange. I know you just wrote that with your cards, but I remember it so vividly. So many details. The smell, the temperature, so many sensations. Yeah, me too. It's uncanny. I immediately embraced this new reality. It's not an illusion after all. We really lived through that. It actually happened. This is incredible. Thank you for creating such a valuable memory for us. This is cute. I like this. It's fine. What lesson did we learn? You confided in me a way to summon the strength of your familiar, the opaline squirrel, as a conduit to channel the 4 elements at the same time. You taught me another forbidden spell to siphon magic from any witch who visited my domain. Oh, that one is bad, I feel like. This one, sure. Oh, right. How come you didn't summon her yet? Well, I guess I didn't have the chance to put it to good use. I confess I didn't care much about elemental energies during my exile. Come again? But the 4 elements are everything. I know. I have an idea. Now that I'm seeing your deck in action, I notice the cards are composed of spheres, arcana, and energy symbols, right? That's it. Good eye. Very well. I shall summon my familiar in a way that will be useful to your new craft. Here. This is so cute. So cutesy. Thank you. I didn't read that. Well, we will read it eventually, probably. As I once taught you, the opaline squirrel can channel the 4 elements at the same time, so it may prove a powerful combination with just about any arcana. I'm looking forward to creating a card with it. Thank you so much, Eugenia? It's my pleasure. Anyways, what do you think about my true talents? I understand why Adana was scared enough to deprive you of your old deck. But I'm not scared at all, because I know you. Adana didn't. She made a grave mistake. If Adana had told you the truth, you would have treated your newfound power with care. I have no doubt about it. But sentencing you to a millennium of exile? That's dangerous. You could have gone insane and... I don't even want to think about a mad witch with the power to alter reality. I'm so glad I taught you the song to summon Abramar. Wait, you know Abramar? Not personally, but my mentor did. She taught me the forbidden song and told many tales about Abramar. But I never got to use the spell myself. Wait, tell me more about your mentor and Abramar. I want to know. My mentor was a Sumerian witch, master of shapeshifting. She was one of the founders of our coven. Apparently, they had to dispel Abramar because one of the sisters made a pact that endangered the fabric of time itself. My mentor rarely talked about the incident because it brought her sour memories that tainted her transformations, but they had to raise their sisters out of existence. Their sister out of existence. And chained Abramar back into the forbidden song. I know Abramar isn't happy about that. I'm sure. And my mentor felt quite sorry for everything. What could they do? The price was too high. In any case, my mentor spoke fondly about their time with Abramar. I'm kind of sad I never got to summon him myself. How are you liking him? I like him very much. I owe him my life. I don't really trust him. I both hate and love him. I don't know. The behemoth is just a tool to me. I both hate him, love him. I feel like. That's kind of the dynamic that those two have going on. Oh, those are the best ones, aren't they? Irina, it's true. The ones who keep your energies in disarray. Oh, to be alive. It's not like that. Abramar is very helpful, but he won't stop Abramar is very helpful, but he won't stop messing with me. Always putting uncomfortable thoughts in my head. That's good. I'm happy to hear your new partner keeps challenging you. Yay! Listen, I want you to have something. I believe my dominion may prove a very powerful sphere for your creations. The 4 elements converge there, after all. I'm losing my ability to read and talk, oh god. We're just a little over an hour and a half in. This is not good. Fortuna's studio. Ooh. Fortuna's mentor's witch studio, where she teaches the arts of cosmic magic. Thank you! Whoa, this is going to come in handy, alright? Plus, it's very nice to have a card that represents the place I grew as a witch. Aw, Fortuna. Thank you, Irina. Yeah, I still don't know how to pronounce your name. Okay, tea time is over. Now you focus on the campaign. Change the world, my child. Yes. Come back soon. How much did I mess up this time? Fantastic news. Yuna has been meeting with academics vouching for you. And nepotism is powerful in our sisterhood, apparently. Thank your mentor for me. Okay, that's good. Still not good enough. Okay. Let's talk to you first. It was so exciting to have a meeting with all my newbie sisters. I talked to them about how amazing you are and how you helped me and insisted that we must vote for your party. I feel it worked really well. They could sense my genuine enthusiasm. They were especially interested in the mentorship program. I mean, I'm excited for it too. It looks like a great opportunity for all of us. Okay. We're still not doing good. I'm back. I challenged Desmond's idea of witching not having any duties whatsoever. Warriors are scared by it. They support our argument. Explorers think that there should be some commitment from every sister towards her community too. And novices also want a more collaborative coven. On the other hand, some academics were quite pissed off by our message. Okay. Caprice is really down in the ballots. I see. Okay, we have gained with the novices. It's 50-50 as in Jasmine. That's good. The producers, we still need more. The warriors went back from Jasmine to us. Surely we can talk to the explorers more, right? With the academics, it's still... Okay. Oh god, who do we talk to? We still have so many people to talk to. Wait, I need to look again. I don't know. We could promote our program to the explorers. I don't know. What can you do? Okay, you can do the same. I think you would be good at promoting our project to... You wanted to do some exploring, which is why I told you to. You could probably do the producer... I don't know. I only have 22 days left. Let's promote to the explorers. I feel like that's what you are probably best in. And I want you to challenge an opponent's program. And you should challenge Jasmine because she's the biggest threat. The thing is, I don't know, it's difficult to get to the eldest because they are just maybe we question her quorum of eldest because maybe then we can get some of the younger witches as well for this one. Sure. I don't know what I'm doing. We're doing something. Okay. And now, who are you again? Offer you the possibility to sabotage one of your rivals, but should you reject my offer, I will go to your rivals and offer this very same deal to them. You trust your sisters to pay as fair as you will? Let me know when you reach a decision. Okay. Who are you? I don't remember who you are, but I should talk to you. Who should I talk to first? Okay, invite you. Thanks for having me. My name is Zyra. I am a jade sculptor. Welcome, Zyra. My name is Fortuna. I'm a cartomancer.
What can I do for you? I lead a group of refugee witches. We're in this desperate need of help. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. Take your time. Take your time. Tell me what happened. I should first tell you about the nature of this conflict. And for you to properly comprehend what's going on, it's imperative that you learn about our culture. Are you familiar with the traditions of the jade sculptures? Not much, please educate me. Yes, use Dana's knowledge about jade sculptures. Not much, please educate me. With pleasure. Thank you for listening to our story. We, the jade sculptors, are specialized in dialoguing with precious stones. You can ask them what their potential is and carve any of them into magnificent magical tools. The most powerful stone is jade, the cornerstone of all our power. We owe all our might to the pact we sealed with the jade monks.
You work with men? I thought they weren't able to achieve witchhood.
Oh no. The jade monks are the two largest known jade stones in the universe, each the size of a 5-story pagoda. They whispered their shapes to our founding members, and they carved them into what they are today. We worship them, and in exchange they guard the souls of every member of the clan. If you bring the heart of a jade witch back to the jade monks, we can be born again, but as a mortal, retaining our memories but not our powers. The reborn must remain there in our temple to humbly serve the living witches of our coven. That is very interesting. Thank you so much for taking the time to explain it to me. Now that you know how we function, you can understand the root of this conflict. I found a way to retain power and immortality when rebirthing at the Jade Monk waterfalls. Oh. It's all thanks to a new stone carving method I devised, which consists of imbuing quicksilver into the veins of raw jade. But our sisters consider this to be heresy. They claim that the purity of jade must be preserved, but I suspect they are mostly interested in not losing the influx of mortal servants. Some of us, in minority I must say, try to defend the virtue of imbuing jade with metals. However, they declared us heretics and are hunting us down. That sounds awful. That's why we need your help. And I'm aware of how risky it is to protect us at the moment. But hear me out. I came up with a proposal that may benefit us both.
Okay, let's hear it.
I researched many covens to see who would be the best suited to give us asylum, and yours is one of the most powerful. I also learned that your sisterhood works on the basis of invitation. Any sister vouches for another witch, they can become a rightful member of your coven immediately. And I happen to know that you are in the middle of some elections too. So, invite me and my 9 sisters to your coven, and we will all vote for you in the upcoming elections.
Wow, that's...
We also have some magic saved up, so as compensation for all your trouble, we can offer you 10 units of earth energy. I know the jade sculptures don't have the capacity to mess with a coven as powerful as yours. Take us in and we will be safe. Please, I beg you. Protect us and you will have 10 more votes and more earth energy.
I'm sorry, I can't do that. Very well, I accept, but no need to vote for me. I want to take them in. I feel like their idea is pretty valid. What they're doing over there at the Jade Wages is basically slavery. Like, I don't know how consensual it is to be reborn to become a slave, basically. Do you have any say in that or not? But like, I don't know if I should be humble. Sorry. And just say I accept but no need to vote for me, in hopes that they will still vote for me. Or just say very well, I accept. I kind of want to be humble and hope for the best, because I could really use the 10 votes. But also, yeah, accept but no need to vote for me. Surely we won't be destroyed by the jade sculptures. Accept but no need to vote for me. Is that right? Would you take us in without asking for anything in exchange? Well, I would still love that earth energy. That's right, I'll protect you. That's right, I'll protect you. No strings attached, I just want to help. You don't even need to participate in this election. You're too kind. I couldn't have hoped for such a selfless soul when I came up with this desperate plan. Thank you truly. I'm just happy to offer some peace. Thank you so much. We've been through so much, too much. We are forever indebted to you. Really, I'm just happy to help. How do we proceed now? I can examine your future with my cards. Oh, that'll give some peace, yes. It'll be my pleasure then. Alright, let me get my cards. And let's write them a peaceful future. I see two major forces at play in this predicament, so I'm going to draw a card for each of them. On one hand, we have you and your sisters, refugees fleeing from your old coven. And on the other hand, we have your pursuers, the 4 sisters that are after you, claiming that you're heretics. Please, Jade Monks, show mercy upon us. Focus on your training as a jade sculptor and on your desire as a witch, while I shuffle my deck. Ooh. I think this one is always a bad one. Oh god, no. Witchhood will become unbearable for you and your sisters. You will renounce your powers and go back to live as priestesses among mortals. Oh. Using your art of imbuing jade with quicksilver, you will fuse with your sisters to become a powerful entity that'll witness and survive the end of this universe. Oh god. Maybe I shouldn't have read her future. I don't know if this is what she would want. Oh god. I don't know. You will fuse with your sister. That's kind of a crazy thing to say. Okay, they like their jades and their quicksilver, and I feel like this... I don't know if you want to survive the end of the universe. Like, this is like the two extremes. Either you become mortal again and die in a few years, or you survive the end of the universe. Like, what the hell? Give me a middle ground. Something. Bad card to pull. Oh god. Bucket we ball? Sure. Oh god, this was the wrong one. Yards pierce deep. That's a possibility I've been considering since I discovered the magical merging qualities of Quicksilver. I'd allow us to become powerful enough to survive our pursuers, or do just about anything really. But the price is losing our individuality. Your cards nudge fate in that direction. I guess I'll start working on the spell. Thank you for your guidance. I guess she didn't hate that one. Oh god. No matter where you hide, your 4 sisters will end up finding a way to punish you all, one way or another. Hell no. The Jade Sculptors will devise a ritual to turn all of their dead servants into ghosts and have them haunt the dreams of anyone who betrays them. Really shouldn't have read the cards. The Jade Monks that you worship, displeased by the atrocities committed by your 4 sisters, will turn everyone except you and the ones who fled into Jade statues. Holy shit, I really shouldn't have. Oh god. Can I? 19 minutes ago? That's such a long time. Yeah, no, I cannot go back. That's crazy. I cannot do that to the whole coven. That's also kind of evil. All of these are evil. I hate this. I have to stop reading fortunes. I wanted to give you a nice, happy, peaceful future. I guess this is the least specific. I don't know. I hate it. I hate it. There's no escaping them then. Can become an almighty cosmic entity, but they will still manage to get us. Maybe the fact that they get you is what'll punish you all to fuse into this cosmic being. You'll get to see the end of this universe. My cards were clear about that. Maybe. It's a sliver of hope in any case. Thank you for looking into our future. I feel bad. Somehow it's less bleak. Oh, it's less bleak than you expected. Oh boy, maybe I didn't mess up completely. Even if I know there are still many hardships ahead. Thank you, really. For now, I'll focus on showing proper gratitude for you having taken us in. You are saving our lives in more than one sense. I hope everything works out for you all in the end. Please still vote for me. Maybe? Okay. This chapter is long. Didn't expect it to be this long. At least wanted to finish this chapter. Hey. I'm back from my spy mission.
covered some history related to Dahlia's work, which we could spin an angle from. Some decades ago, there was this revolt called the Nightmare Uprising that had to be quenched by the Arbiters. Apparently, a group of witches started to tame daemons and used them to control several mortal communities. They did so by using the daemons to infiltrate people's nightmares and alter their minds. The increase in cults started to get out of control, both on Earth and on the Deerfolk worlds. Using the power harvested from all the worship, the daemon tamers got bold and tried to control the arbitrage office using those very same nightmare incursions. They didn't succeed, of course, but the conflict lasted a couple of years until every single tamer was hunted down. In fact, many of them serve as arbiters today. Anyway, you're probably wondering how Dahlia fits into all this. Well, guess who it was who armed that small coven to begin with? Our very own Dahlia crafted the daemon taming daggers. And while there's nothing illegal about crafting daggers for witches outside of our own coven, one could say it was irresponsible to grant them the armament that ultimately led to the Nightmare Uprising. In any case, even though the Arbitrage Office's investigation declared Dahlia's absolved of any responsibility, the role she played in that uprising isn't something most witches are aware of. Just bring it up and have some of our sisters questioning Dahlia's judgment, and to have that kind of debate in the air will surely weaken her support. But I doubt that Dahlia will be happy about anyone airing this issue. Yeah, these things are just in case I have to do something. Probably not gonna use it, but look for allies and opportune. I have dirt on those. The Caprisa is not gonna win. Like, she's not gonna win. Look for allies and opportunities. Okay. Okay. I don't know how long this chapter is gonna be still. Okay, let's see. We have to do this. We have to do this. Inside your mind, there's a kaleidoscope reflecting every possible path, and you're the roads keeper. Love? Okay. Okay, first you. Invite. Give me a second. Okay. So you didn't only... Oh. So you didn't only choose... I don't know what kind of vibe voice I gave her. So you didn't only choose the wrong side, you went as far as found your own party just to make the same mistake. Good day to you too. I'm going to do everything in my power to stop you. Whoa, coming on strong. You came all this way just to declare war? Yes. Okay. Super. To begin with, you can forget about getting any votes from the academics, and then I'll start working on other fractions. Do your worst, we're not afraid, blackmail, threaten to reveal her secrets. Can't we reach some kind of compromise? I know her secret, but I kind of don't want to do blackmail. Can we reach some kind of compromise? No. See you in Congress. What the hell? Maybe I shouldn't have talked to her. Bitch. Okay, I have something worrying to report. Oh. Caprisa has been shamelessly parading Aidana's corpse around to gather support. It It may be because they go back way too far. But for some reason, the corpse complies with everything Caprisa says. Oh god, this is giving our sisters reason to believe in Caprisa's plan of keeping Aedana as some sort of mystic guide. You need to do something. Did you welcome the jade sculpture refugees into our coven? Yeah. That's a bit complicated in the middle of a race, Fortuna. Based on the coven rules, they have the right to vote, and they're voting for us, of course. But this didn't sit well with the rest of the coven. Oh, come on. But I told them there was no need to vote for us. Come on, you can't be that naive. Of course they're going to vote for us. They owe you. Yeah, but... No buts. Our sisters have the right to be pissed. Oh. Ah, okay. Let's rebuild from here. Okay, they love us. That's great. They hate us. That's not great. They now also hate us. They also hate us. Great. Hate this game. Hate politics. They also hate us. And they now also hate us. Everyone except for the young ones hate us. Okay. I just came back from meeting with some explorer witches. From what I've gathered, they're a bit divided between wanting more freedom, but also wanting the Coven to invest more in common projects. Some of them saw the potential in our program. Anyway, there was quite the interest in the ministry system you're proposing. Having a ministry of cosmic exploration sounded delightful to them. We're in the lead, somehow. Okay, surely we can get the oracles back, right? Maybe you go promote our program to the oracles. Surely that's gonna go well. And then you... Oh. Great move attacking the quorum of eldest ideas. We took voters from both Jasmine and Caprisa. We especially picked up support from novices, explorers, and warriors. I didn't look at that. Oh, we're doing good! Never mind. Damn. Producers are bad. Well, we did get a bunch of warriors. Explorers are good. Academics. Oracles. Okay, you're talking to the oracles. Promote our program. They will not like us. Actually, challenge an opponent's program. Jasmine. We did this one. We did this one. Let's do this one. Surely the old people won't like this, right? Sure, let's try this one. And then, yeah. We have people to talk to. We have a thing to decide. I believe in the friendship. Do you have an answer? Yes, I'm ready. Very well. Who do you want me to sabotage? Okay, so my thinking is I hope that Dahlia and Jasmine don't do anything. Because that would be... Like, I hope they will keep our friendship. And if they do, I hope they surely just do Caprisa. And I hope that Caprisa, being a tree and all of that, being selfless and all of that, should want what's best for the coven. So I'm gonna say no one. This might bite me in the ass, but how do you feel about passing on the opportunity to ensure your victory? Scared. I totally understand, since what you did was unwise. Come again? I don't believe that you are fit to become the leader of a... Fuck. Seven minutes? Is there a right answer, though? What? Why? Didn't you say this was a test? Didn't I just take the high road and act honorable? Exactly. You forewent the opportunity to get ahead of your rivals. You're unfit to rule. That's not fair. You know what? 7 minutes. I can do 7 minutes. For once, I want to change my thing. I don't want the witches to the oracles to hate me. Okay, worrying report, blah blah blah. Yes. We know this. Yes, yes. See, we can get through this so fast. Yes, yes. This is great. Challenge an opponent's program. Jasmine. What did I say? This one. Yes, we've seen this. Wait. Oracles, I did say oracles. Promote a program to the oracles. Okay, now we're back at that, and let's talk to you. Hey, I was thinking about sabotaging Caprice, okay? Yes, I have an answer. Caprisa. Perfect, I will start stirring decay into our party. It'll be almost impossible for them to win. Yeah? Nothing else? No moral of the story or anything? You chose wisely. If you forewent the opportunity to get ahead of your rivals, I would have known then that you are not fit to lead us. How harsh. So no need to feel guilty or anything then. That is entirely up to you. Okay, cool. I'm looking forward to serving under you, Oracle. I'm honored. Thank you for your support. I'll leave now to execute my mission. Okay. You are back. Please bring good news. I found someone interesting. subtly induced the idea that she should pay you a visit. Her name is Manaka, head of explorers. That's not a real position in the coven. It's an honorific title she got from the rest of the explorers, which may be even more important than an official designation. More often than not, Manaka roams the outer edges of the known universe, mapping every star and planet. She even developed a shape-shifting array that keeps track of any changes to any astral body that the Coven has charted in real time. Just recently, Maneka came back to the Coven because of the elections. If we can get her on our side, we can easily win the confidence of every explorer witch in the Coven. Okay. Votes are looking good. Look for more allies and opportunities, surely. Okay. I'm gonna take a very short break because I don't know how long this chapter is still gonna go for. It's still 16 cycles left, which is half. So actually maybe, okay, let's talk to our last one we have in the window, and then maybe I'm gonna leave it off at that. Oh, what a nice home. Did you like the cosmic poem I sent you? Yeah, thank you very much. Oh, you're welcome. Let it sink in. It'll grow on you. Nice. So, to what do I owe the pleasure? Shh. Let it sink in. Inside your mind, there's a kaleidoscope. It's still sinking. My bad. Refracting every possible path. Pay attention. Well, am I the roads keeper? Is it supposed to kick in now? Ah yes, very good. I feel it, very deep. Why are you here? Ah yes, very good. I feel it, very deep. Powerful, huh? Look, I don't want to be rude. I'd normally enjoy this kind of weird game, but we're a bit swamped at the moment with the coming elections. So, what can I do for you? I want to support your cause! Oh, okay. You're not from our coven though, right? Why did you decide to support us? I like your team. I'd like for you to be in power. Thank you. What is it that you find interesting about our program? The vibe. I see. And what are you thinking in terms of support? A cosmic poem, of course. I heard there's a rage among the young witches, right? Yes. And soon among every witch, once I manage to break through their sour skepticism. Cosmic poetry is not just about the words. They're birthing spells. They can only penetrate welcoming minds. Oh, okay, so that's why it wasn't doing anything for me, I guess. Unlike traditional art, they need your consent to make an impact. It's the most ethical form of creation. Okay, interesting concept. And you're saying that you'd like to compose a cosmic poem to boost our campaign? That's it. I would only require 5 units of every element. Oh. 5 fire, 5 water, 5 of air, and 5 of earth. Deal. So you're looking for work. The optics of buying off a celebrity, though. Yeah. What? Buying off? What an ugly concept. That's not at all what's going on here. I genuinely want to support you of my own accord. The thing is, as I said, cosmic poems are actually spells, so they need magic to be crafted. Only requiring you to cover the cost of the enchantment. I won't be making any profit. Why not use your own magic? I mean, if you really believe in our cause and want us to succeed, you can help without requiring any payment, right? Again, it's not a payment. It's just the magic required for the poem to come into existence. Hey Fergie, welcome back. We're still doing politics, and this time we're talking to a witch influencer who who wants us to buy them, kind of. I don't know. My head is spinning. Too much politics. Yeah, she's basically the witch, well, equivalent of a influencer, and she wants us to pay them for basically promoting our campaign, which does sound very suspect. But apparently it's not payment, it's just material cost, I guess. If that makes sense. Again, it's not payment, it's just the magic required for the poem to come into existence. I understand that part, but it'd be better if you use your own magic, because otherwise we're basically hiring an influencer to affect vote intention. Yeah. But even if it was the case, what is so wrong about an endorsement deal with a cosmic celebrity? There's so much wrong with that. There's so much wrong with it that Elon Musk is being accused of exactly that in Germany right now. Yeah, that's outright mass manipulation. Politics should be about the program, not popularity. It just feels wrong, I don't want to do it. Okay, let's cut the crap, I just want it cheaper. All of these are very right. It's outright mass manipulation. Politics should be about the program, not popularity. I understand your concern here. However, is it really about the program? You need to be aware that people are going to choose a leader, not a pamphlet. Yeah, ideas matter, but in the end, you just want someone you can trust at the helm. The future is uncertain, and not everything that will happen is detailed in a program. That's why you need someone your gut tells is the right person. I see your point. If I vouch for you, it speaks to your character, and people who trust me will feel like they can trust you too. Yes, but people don't know you. So how can they trust you? That's kind of the whole deal with influencers and stuff. You never know them. They're not your friend, to say in Ludwig's words. Still, it feels like a grey area to me. Okay. And the question is, am I not allowed to express my views due to my celebrity status? I believe you should remain politically neutral. You're right, let's use your voice. You must, but you shouldn't involve payment. Yes. You can. You don't have to. But I do think celebrities should use their voices, but not be paid for it. And also maybe not someone like Elon Musk who basically just buys one. Never mind. Let's not get too much into politics in our lovely politic witch game. You must, but you shouldn't get blah blah blah. Yes. You're allowed and you should. I don't think it's bad to use your influence to steer the cosmos towards what you think is right. But if we pay you, it'll cast doubt on whether you truly believe in us or if your interests lie elsewhere. If our cause is truly important to you, bet your own magic on it. Okay. I'm starting to see where you're coming from. I'm sorry, but I can't morally allow myself to fund any kind of celebrity endorsement. Understand. You made a really valid point, Fortuna. In fact, you convinced me. Let's remove any magic exchange from this equation. What do you say? Do you want me to write a poem? Do you want to write a poem together? Oh god, does that mean I have to write a poem? God damn it. I'd love to. Galactic, I have a great feeling about this. I'm glad you talked me into removing payment entirely. So it was a payment after all? No, you know what I mean. Yeah. Now, about composing the poem. I've heard wonders about your divination. I wonder if we could use it for something avant-garde? What do you have in mind? Instead of actually writing the poem, let's peek into the future to see how it's going to end up. And we can skip all the pain of actually pondering every single word. Oh, a paradoxical cosmic poem. If we peek at how it'll look after going through all the process and iterations, we wouldn't need to actually put that work in. Yes, isn't that beautiful? My atoms shake at the mere thought. I think it, yeah. How do we go about this? Okay, so, cosmic poems are composed of 3 important elements. I'd like you to ask the cards to look into each of them. Also, before we get started, please forget everything you know about human poetry. These are spells unbound by language. In fact, everyone perceives them in their native tongue. So far about rhyme, metric, and all that. So forget about rhyme, metric, and all that bullshit. This is the real deal. Powerful ideas. Like a hit tweet. Oh, there we go again. Yes, exactly. What's a tweet? Right, we were born before smartphones existed. Or the internet or anything. Oh, you're a pre-internet witch, I see. Where are you from? I descended in the early 60s from planet Earth, United States. Right. So like graffiti that you read somewhere and find yourself thinking about it again and again. Ah, gotcha. Where are you from, by the way? No one, literally. I woke up inside a collapsed star, where space and time stopped making sense. I've never been immortal, but I really dig the human vibe. Oh, wow. Is that even possible? Anyway, Cosmic Poems 101. The first and most crucial element is the hook. A conceptual gust that pries open your mind. Readiness you absorb the energy of the poem. Wait. It readies you to absorb the energy of the poem. Second comes the line. The substance that the development of the idea. And third, quite critical, there's the sinker. And it drives everything home. It seals the deal. Reaches for the depth of his soul and delivers the cosmic poem. Are you following? Hook, line, sinker. Got it. The idea is to develop a cosmic poem that makes witches connect better with their cause. Right, so focus on what inspired you to support us while I shuffle my deck. Ooh, the new one is the hook. Enclosed private. Your brain is a lighthouse. Oh god, there are many options. Your muscles burn as you climb a column of worship. You march in front of a dozen fire-spewing elephants. Caress the whalebone pins of your comb.
Once conductor of a million hearts. Huh? I'm not made for human poetry. I don't think I'm made for cosmic poetry. I like this one. I don't know what any of these mean, really. But this one sounds kind of nice. Like, what? Yeah. Like half of these I don't understand. Kind of like this one was the one I vibed with the best, I guess. Wow. Powerful. You bet it caught my attention. Sure. Glad to hear that. Only 4, okay. Thrive on the light of your lamplight. Instead of oil, it burns on curiosity. Okay. Study your collection of bones, animal, mortal, witch, and god. Then it hits. It is the time to reshape reality anew. The screams of the witches who burned inside the white star reach you. One of them is laughing. We want to reshape reality, right? Sure? For the first black hole, there's so much meaning engraved in that. This may turn out to be the deepest poem of my career. And I didn't even have to actually write it. Okay. I guess she's thinking I'm doing a good job, which I'm glad. Become mother of a new age. Those are the secret steps to bless this world with temperance. Your hands on the cosmic wheel, ready to steer. What did we say? And then I already forgot what the other two were. But this game is called the Cosmic Wheel. Sisterhood, you know? So surely we bring that in. Shit, the sinker is a game changer. I love it. Glad to hear. Fortuna, this is extremely good. Let me bind everything together in a spell. Can't wait to listen to it. My mind will be welcoming for this one. Ready? Once conductor of a million hearts. And it hits. It is the time to reshape reality anew. Our hands on the cosmic wheel, ready to steer. This is a masterpiece! Are you feeling it? Ooh, I love it. Bring in the energy. Yeah, it's nice. I like it, but I don't really get it. Cosmic poetry is definitely not for me. Yeah, this is me, but also matching her energy. Right? It's going to be a sensation. I'm going to start singing it throughout the universe right now. Yeah, please. It totally conveys that you're doing here, trust me. I'm out. Good luck with the rest of the race. Thank you for coming, and for the poem. Okay. Still not done, I see. Okay. Understand the meeting with Eurisha didn't go well, right? Yeah, she hates us. And she just came over to tell us that.
Horatia is pulling her strings and convincing many academics to support Jasmine. We need to stop her. Let's get to work. We need to watch out for Dahlia. Why? She's been working the youngest witches with unprecedented success. I'm not talking about just the novices. Dahlia has been touring, giving inspirational speeches to the youngest amongst every demographic. Oh yeah, I did foretell that one when I thought I would support Dahlia. Damn it. She rallied them all to demonstrate for a more equitable sisterhood. That's what we want, and it's working. Vote intention is switching towards Dahlia because of this. I think I made this happen with my cards. Back when Dahlia consulted me about the race, I read about how the best move for her would be to rally the youngest. Oh, fuck. That explains things then. Don't worry, there's nothing much we can do about it now. Let's focus on earning back the trust from our sisters. Once conductor of a million hearts, then it is the time to reshape reality anew. Your hands on the cosmic wheel, ready to steer. Wow. You're a cosmic poet now? That collaboration with Renji Marie is making every novice crazy. And it's inspiring sisters in every demographic, really. Really? I'm so happy. Great job, Fortuna. And remember, your hands on the cosmic wheel, ready to stir. Shut up. Something strange is going on. The priest's team is falling apart. The Coven is losing faith in her ability to run things smoothly. She's rebuilding things as we speak and will definitely counterattack. But right now, things seem pretty dire for them. That was us. Okay, what do you have to say? I had a meeting with some of the Oracle Witches. Super mysterious. I put special emphasis on your good heart and how you've helped me. They seem to like the idea of having a kind Oracle as their leader. Nice. So... Well, Dahlia tried, I guess. Yeah, could be better. Well, it's Dahlia's, I guess. Explorers love us. The academics hate us. And the Oracle also love us. So it is kind of the academics and the producers, which has been the problem this whole time, I feel like, because those are very leaning towards Jasmine, and the warriors are Dahlia's, but I guess Dahlia is kind of the less of the problems. But that's good, I guess. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get some more to drink and then we see if we can... I don't know when this chapter is gonna finish. There's still... I don't know, I feel like we've been playing this chapter for almost 3 hours now. But yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I can see who this is. Oh, right, name is Manaka. I'm one of the explorer witches of our coven. I am meeting with members of every party to assess the best prospect for our projects. The continued research in this cosmos and of course the well-being of our sisters. Looking forward to meeting you. I should use time to send them away. I don't know. We could talk to the producers and the academics again. You talk to the producers. And you... Oh. I didn't know that you also tried to argue against acting as a guide for models. Warriors resonated with our argument, and academics don't want to be bothered dealing with models either. On the other hand, novices are still quite empathetic towards their past selves and would like to help models. Okay. I still have 100% in the novices. I don't know where I lost my percentage right now, actually. Oh, with the oracles. Damn it. I like my oracles. That's okay. Okay. Let's do this and... I don't know. Maybe after this talk I will end the stream for today. Let's see how it goes though. Oh. Sorry. I kind of thought I did that. Whoops. Who do I need to talk to? I could try talking to the warriors just for funsies, you know? I could... I don't know. Let's try talking to the warriors. Sure. I don't know. Right now, it's looking pretty good. And also, kind of predicted, well, wrote that we're gonna win, so... Okay. Let's talk to you. Hello, Fortuna. Nice to meet you. Likewise. It's an honor to meet with the head of the Explorers. Ah, I'm no head of anything, dear. The rest of the Explorers like to call me that, but it's just an affectionate way of calling me old. I know many witches hold you in great esteem. Not only Explorer... Well, I mentored a lot of them. I understand the daughterly love. But there's no such thing as a head, leader, or chief of explorers. In any case, I'm sure you have a lot of pull amongst them. I won't deny that. My word carries more weight than I'd like, but that's not something I sought out. I'd never brandish that love as a tool for command. Anyways, enough about me. I've always wanted to meet you. Did you know I was planning on paying you a visit right before you were exiled? Oh, yeah? At that time we were looking for an oracle to help us design a plan to travel inside a black hole. Oh, wow. I would have loved to be part of that. Well, unfortunately that project was cancelled after we lost a young explorer to the black hole. The oracle that was helping us at the time told us she wasn't dead, but transported to a different era. and that we'd probably never see her again. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe with you on our side it would have gone differently? We'll never know, I guess. Look at me, talking about myself again. I'm so sorry. Let's focus on the present, or you could have me tell war stories until the end of the race. It's quite alright. So, you're visiting every candidate. How's that going so far? Keeps getting harder and harder. I'm not just visiting the candidates, but also their advisors and other team members. And I just love you all too much. The future is going to be bright no matter who wins. You love everyone, even Caprisa? That sounds mean. Why, of course. He was my mentor when I ascended. Oh, oops. It's alright. I know how difficult Caprisa can be. I even conceded that she may not be the best qualified to rule, strategically speaking. Damn. At the same time, she is the most virtuous of us all. I have no doubt Caprisa would always put our prosperity and well-being before anything. Not that Dahlia and Jasmine or whoever is next in leader wouldn't, but we human witches tend to be a bit more unpredictable than the rest. I understand. So tell me, is there a way to count on your support? So blunt. That's a good sign. It's not that there's something specific you can do to get my vote, but yours is the only party with an oracle in it. I'm curious about that. So, if it's not rude to ask, I would like to experience your divination. Specifically, how it may benefit the everlasting task of carting this universe. What did you have in mind? Simple request. Tell me about somewhere I haven't been. Not so simple, considering you're famous for having been everywhere. Everywhere known, at least. I guess there's no harm in writing up a place for McKenna to find. Should I overdo it and impress her, or should I stick to her request? Play it safe. I'm not a risk taker. And I don't like the word overdo it. Kind of sounds very negative in a way that you shouldn't. Very well, I accept your challenge. It's not a challenge, my dear. Well, you're right. It's a challenge, fair enough. It's alright, I can deliver. Let's ask my deck for somewhere you haven't been. Oh, I'm starting to get excited. Hold tight to that excitement while I shuffle my deck. And connect with what you felt the first time you visited an uncharted place. Okay. Please be a nice place. Trace the line between the two largest stars of our galaxy, and you will find an undiscovered moon that lost its planet 500,000 years ago. Close to the black hole you last studied, you missed the remnant of a planet once mined by a quarry titan. Travel a light year below my house, and you'll discover a planet whose atmosphere is immune to light. There's a naturally formed... And we're back to the fancy words. Isosahedron, the size of Everest, in orbit around Jupiter, between its 5th and 6th moon. I like this one, kind of. This is kind of fun. Also, I should probably look at what it gives me. I have so much water. I can't do the water one. Let's do this one. Trace the light between the two largest stars in our galaxy, and you'll find an undiscovered moon that lost its planet 500,000 years ago. Are you sure? Our galaxy is pretty well mapped. I mean, yeah, there's the chance we've overlooked a wandering moon, but I'm 100% sure that you will find it. Very well. I'll bet on your divination. That what you just did, it's something else. I'm leaving immediately to explore. Can't wait to hear back from you. You can bet you will. Thank you so much for indulging me. Okay. And I think we are almost at 3 hours and my voice is dying. Well, it's not as bad as it was the last time, which is good. But also, I don't know how long this chapter is gonna go. I was hoping to it would stop at day 16 because it was 32 days. But it's not, apparently. So I'm gonna leave it here and exit back to the title screen because it is almost 10 p.m. and I still need to cook, make food. So we're gonna finish this the next time we play. I don't know when that's gonna be, but it's gonna be at some point, and then hopefully we can finish that then. I don't know how long the last chapter is also gonna be, because so far they haven't been usually 3 hours. But who knows? Who knows? So yeah. Thank you for hanging out, everyone who stayed and watched or just jumped in for a little bit. I hope you all have a wonderful day, evening, night, whatever. And yeah, I'm gonna go and make food now. And hopefully I'll see you back next time, or in the Discord better. But yeah. Have a good day, everyone. Goodbye, goodbye.